Hello everyone, Aya here. This is the MicroCosmic Orbit Meditation. It's one of the most foundational practices in all of Qigong. Why? Because Qigong works on the inner energy system of the meridian lines. These are the two primary meridians. The Yang channel goes up the back of the body, and then the Yin channel comes down the front of the body, and they connect. When they're connected and energy is running through them without blockage, it feeds the 12 other primary meridian channels, which feed every other channel in the body. So when energy is flowing through this circuit successfully, you get energy through your whole system. All of your hormone and glands receive their proper energy through the nervous system. And emotional blockages and any things that are being processed in the nervous system, they become processed. So you have clarity. You have a good state of mind. Once this channel is open, your whole energy system, you're sleeping, you're eating, everything will change. Think of it this way. Your spinal column is the central axis and command center for all of your glands and functions of your body. The spinal cord has many central nerve plexi, or outpourings of nerves. And these nerves innervate or go into the various organs, and they are related to its function. So what we can do, and this is shown through many studies, if you simply bring your awareness to the tip of your thumb, and you can do this now. Quiet yourself, quiet your mind, focus on the tip of the thumb. What happens? Well, you fine-tune your awareness and it begins to tingle, yes, tingle. More sensation, yes, maybe. So we can actually change a galvanic skin response. So we can produce electroconductivity. So we've increased the electrical potential in that thumb simply by bringing our awareness there. We've allocated some of our nervous system's resources to that point, and it has more energy, or qi, bioelectricity. Now, we can take that same energy and we can put it in any part of our body. If you focus on a gland, it will produce function. So if you focus on a certain point in a nerve plexi, it'll produce function, it'll add more energy, and the associated organs that it innervates, it'll begin to improve their function. And it will allow you to be the master of your nervous system, to do it consciously. Ordinarily, autonomic function is autonomic, it's automatic. Your body self-regulates. But there's a capacity to use our breath consciously and turn what was an unconscious process, breathing and the functions of the body, into a conscious process, which gives you more control over your nervous system and energy, less unconsciousness. And through this process, you can master the regulation of your nervous system and your glands. So this microcosmic orbit meditation focuses on bringing energy through various centers of the body to give you more of an internal awareness of yourself. So I'm going to guide this meditation. It generally takes quite a bit of practice to fully learn it, to clear all the blockages and open it, but I'll give you an instruction of how to work through it. This is a powerful meditation, so be gentle on yourself if you don't feel everything right away. It does take practice. Some areas may feel blocked. By bringing the energy through them, you can clear those blockages, the associated emotions, limiting beliefs, whatever's stored there, and you can come into greater harmony. So we're going to begin in our pelvic floor, which is the beginning and the ending of the Yang and Yin meridian channels. We're going to do something called a 3-part contraction, which means our perineum. It starts off in the area of our sex organ. The middle part is between the sex organ and the anus, and then the back part is the anus. So there's 3 parts, and we're going to learn to contract the 3 different parts. So we're going to do that by sniffing 3 tiny little inhales. So let's practice that. Contract, 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 relax. Once more. Contract, 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 relax. So that's our base. That's where the energy builds, and you may feel like a little tingling when you do that. This is the cultivation of the lower energy centers. And we're going to bring that energy up through the spine. So your spinal column has a little hole in the bottom of the coccyx. the sacral hiatus. And you can actually bring energy, as nerves go through there, up through that channel and move it up through the spinal column. And that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to take a number of different inhales, and then we're going to pull the energy up. We do that by gently pulling the belly in and up, and then allowing, with our mind and our intention, even imagination, to imagine the energy moving up. You may feel it really pronounced, you may not. So let's begin where we're at and just improve from there. You can do this meditation seated. I'm going to teach it in a standing position. You can do everything that I'm doing in a seated position. I recommend using a chair so that your feet can be on the ground. In Qigong, we often sit this way and not with the crossed legs. There's many reasons, I'm not going to go into all that. But if you want to stand with me, feet shoulder width apart, but a little bit wider, so big toes near the outer edges of the shoulders, with your knees bent, your tailbone slightly tucked, your chin gently tucks so the back of your neck is long, which is going to straighten the two curves of the spine out. And then a little engagement in the pelvic floor when we're breathing here. Now I'm going to instruct a movement to go along with us. So as we're bringing the energy up, we're going to contract, 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 and then pull the energy up, and then make the movement with our hands. Pull the energy up, and then relax it down. Pull energy up, relax it down. See? You don't have to do the movement of the hands. These are just many tools to learn it. I find it much easier. You can also touch the points with your hands, which is going to bring a lot more awareness, maybe massaging or spiraling the area. All these things help in the beginning. Eventually you just do it with your mind. Okay, let us begin. So let's begin by doing our three-part inhale, front, middle, back, and then pull the energy into the coccyx, just the tip of the tailbone, and then relax. Relax all the centers down there. Take a breath in, belly expands, and then pull the belly back, exhale. We're going to do these breaths in between where we push the belly out and pull it back in, and then we're going to go again. So contract the front, middle, back, inhale, pull into the coccyx, and then up into the sacrum. And then relax. Once again, three-part inhale, coccyx, sacrum, exhale. So once again, you can put your hand on the back if you want, or you can pull up with your arms. Take some breaths in between. And let's repeat. Three-part inhale, coccyx, sacrum, door of life, opposite the belly button. Exhale down. Take a breath in and out. Three-part inhale, coccyx, sacrum, door of life. Hold. Exhale down. Each time, build an energetic track with your mind. It's going to get easier and easier as you do this. And three-part inhale. Sacrum, coccyx, sacrum, door of life. Exhale down. Take a breath in between. Again, three-part inhale. Coccyx, sacrum, door of life, opposite the solar plexus. Hold, exhale down. Opposite solar plexus is T11, thoracic 11. It's the bigger vertebrae. If you bend over, many people feel like one's sticking out. It's that one there, or just opposite your solar plexus, which is right underneath your ribs here. Once again, T11, three-part inhale, coccyx, sacrum, door of life, T11, exhale down. We're going to move to Shen Dao at the back of the heart. Three-part inhale. Coccyx, sacrum, door of life, opposite solar plexus, opposite heart. Hold. Exhale down. Take a breath. Same thing. Three-part inhale. Coccyx, sacrum, door of life, T11, Shen Dao. Exhale down. Cervical vertebrae 7, the big one if you bend forward at the bottom of the neck. You can also use the pit of your throat and go to the back side. And coming up now, three-part inhale. Coccyx, sacrum, door of life, T11, Shen Dao, opposite heart, bottom of the neck. Exhale down. Take a breath. Again, three-part inhale. Coccyx, sacrum, opposite the belly button, opposite the solar plexus, opposite Shen Dao, opposite the heart, up to the back of the neck, and down. Take a breath in between. Now we're going to come into the top of the neck, God's mouth. So little sniffs all the way up. Three-part inhale, begin. Coccyx, sacrum, door of life, opposite solar plexus, opposite heart, back of neck, top of the neck. Exhale down. Okay, this time, after we get to the top of the neck, make sure that your tongue is on the roof of your mouth. We're going to tuck the chin down a little bit more to prolong the back of the neck. And we'll go to the byway point, the top of the head. Okay, three-part inhale. Coccyx, sacrum, door of life, opposite solar plexus, opposite heart, bottom of the neck, top of the neck, top of the head. And bring it down. Now we're going to go all the way to the top of the head in one inhale. So just bring it through the centers. And begin. Work your way to the top of the head. Make sure you get to the top of the neck, tuck the chin, make sure the tongue is on the roof. Now exhale down to the third eye. Keep your awareness at the third eye. Let's work our way down. So inhale into your third eye. And then exhale down into your throat, heart. Now we're going to inhale into the heart. And keep inhaling down into the solar plexus. Keep inhaling to the belly button. Keep inhaling 3 inches below the navel. Keep inhaling down into your perineum. And then exhale. Get a sense for traveling downwards again. You can touch the point, so bringing the hands down. Gently push in the center of the heart if you're doing that. Inhale, expand. Solar plexus. Navel. 3 inches below the navel. Perineum. So that's the front channel. Let's practice going all the way up to the top of the head and then the third eye. So we're going to end our inhale on the third eye and then exhale this time down the front channel. And begin. Three-part inhale. Long inhale all the way to the top of the head. Tuck the chin or you get up there. Third eye. Exhale down to the throat. chest, solar plexus, belly button, 3 inches below the navel, down to the perineum. Beginning to complete the microcosmic orbit. Let's go up again in one breath all the way to the third eye, and then we'll pause at the third eye. 3-part inhale to begin. Breathe all the way up. Keep pelvic floor engaged as you're breathing in. Keep contracting, contracting, contracting. Inhaling up. Third eye. Exhale down to the throat. Maintain at the throat. Breathe into your throat. Exhale down to the heart and all the way to the perineum. Excellent. That's the microcosmic orbit. So now just inhale, exhale in a nice, smooth, connected way, traveling around the microcosmic orbit. Option to use your hands in any way that is suited. This is an option called Guanggon strokes his beard with a circular motion. Otherwise, you can do a more of a pulling up and down motion. Let's begin. It's common to feel it more on the back side. The front side is more faint. Keep relaxation in the body, tailbone tucked, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Relaxation of the throat. And to complete, let's run it the opposite way. So you're going to inhale up the front side. This is the water channel. What we were doing is the fire channel. And then go down the back side. Let's do it all in one complete motion. Good. Now let's run the fire channel a few more times to complete. So back up the back side and then down the front side. Once it's running really well, you can get a sense for where any blockage is, or you can speed it up quite a bit. Just use your mind and intention. You don't even need the breath to do it along with it. And then it's complete by rubbing the palms together. Palm over palm, 9 times clockwise, counterclockwise, then clockwise. Underneath the navel, storing all this energy you've cultivated. And then pause in stillness, smiling inwardly at the lower dantian, low belly. As I mentioned, practice, practice, practice. It's recommended. The first time I learned this, I did it for 108 days straight, and that's a really good way to learn this practice. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.